afternoon, everybody. It's Christmas Day. I thought I'd make a little video for you guys while you're killing time between opening your presents in the morning, going to dinner in the afternoon. At least that's how we did it at my house growing up as a kid. If things aren't going that way for you, that's fine too. Now, it's about 10 o'clock at night on the 23rd. This is when I'm shooting this, and I've been having a really shit day, to be honest with you. But, the one thing that helps me get through it is just picking this up and just running through scales and basically getting my mind off whatever issues I might be dealing with. I've been playing guitar since 1985, and I will say that is one thing that's been very therapeutic to me throughout the years and has been very helpful is just having a guitar on hand to focus on something other than whatever is bugging you. Anyway, it is Christmas Day, and in the spirit of giving, I thought I'd do something kind of cool. Now, I did a free IR giveaway about 5 or 6 weeks ago. A lot of you guys grabbed it. A lot of you guys liked it. A few of you guys said it was a little bass heavy, and I will admit you guys probably were right. So I've been hard at work behind the scenes working on a new version of the IR, and that is exactly what you guys heard on the opening mix. Actually, if you've been following my show over the last couple of weeks, I've been working with this new IR on a bunch of projects that's wound up being the back end for some amp sim demos that I've done just because I'm really in love with the sound, and I think it's probably the best impulse response I've ever done. So what I thought I'd do is show you guys how it works on a couple of different guitars in a couple of different tunings just to show you how versatile this thing is. I'm not going to touch any amp sim controls at all or the IR. I'm just going to run this on different guitars in different tuning. Let's start out with E standard. Now in E flat, we've got this amazing LTD H1001. No, this video is not being sponsored by LTD. Next up, we've got this amazing composite guitar from Poland. The brand name is Rough. The material is called Rafane, and the guitar is tuned to D. And for a 7-string, I thought we'd pull out something really cool. This is my 29 fret Ormsby. Reminds me, I should really do a shootout video between this and my old 89 Washburn 29 fret. If that's a video you guys would like to see, let me know in the comments below, because if there's enough requests for it, I will be more than happy to put it together. Now, I thought we'd try playing some catchy 7-string riffs, and then I remembered nobody's actually written one yet. now in this IR pack, I used 2 different microphones. I used an SM57, of course, and a Lewitt 440 Pure. Combined, they sound like this. Now, if I solo up the 57, we get this. And if we solo the Lewitt 440 Pure, we get this, which is much, much darker. So the 440 Pure might not work on its own also well. You can probably get away with the 57 all by itself, but combined the two really are quite unbeatable. Now that tone works for me in a lot of different situations with a lot of different guitars and different tunings and all that. So I figured, hey, what the hell? You guys have been amazing following me for all these years, coming back week after week after week with over 1,500 episodes on the channel now. So this is my little Christmas present to you guys. This is the absolute best impulse response I've ever done, and it is an absolutely free download. All you got to do is follow the link in the description below. Of course, you guys got a bit of a teaser there at the beginning of this video on how well this IR works in a mix. Tell you what, let's run the entire clip right now. So the last time I gave an impulse response away, most of you guys understood what was up, but a few of you guys were scratching your heads. So I'm going to run you through this real quick. So right now I've got the tubular Ed 2120 up, and I've got the impulse response turned off. Yeah, it sounds like fried assholes, okay? That's what happens when you record an amp directly and you don't have a speaker on it. Basically, if you look at this curve here, the speaker is a very, very, very complex EQ curve. The problem I had with tubular, I demoed this earlier last week. This is a really great amp sim, but the IRs are not the greatest. Okay, that's definitely not one of my favorite tones ever, that's for sure. Now, to use these IRs that I've provided, my best pair I've ever done. You want to grab like a free IR loader. There's a million of them out there. There's the Lancaster one, STL's got one. I'm using the Aurora one right now. I tend to like it quite a bit. And all you got to do is point it at the right folder where you downloaded that zip file and unzipped it, and then you just load up. That's all there really is to it. So this is with the 57 loaded up. And here's with the 440 load. And this is a blend right now. And we've got this great little blend control here so we can, brighten it or darken it however we like. And a little output here as well. It's really that simple. This really takes the guesswork out of dialing in a great sound. Anyway, let me show you guys how this works on cleans. All right, there you go. That's my little Christmas gift to you guys. Hopefully you find them as useful as I do, because right now I haven't been able to find a project I can put them on where I don't like the sound. It's almost like, wow, putting all this effort into achieving a goal is finally starting to pay off after a couple of decades. Anyway, seriously, guys, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thanks for subscribing. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, please consider doing so, because I'm getting ever so closer to 500,000 subscribers, and I need your help to make that happen. Anyway, have a wonderful Christmas or winter holiday or whatever the fuck you want to call it in your part of the world. Just, hey, you know what? Just be excellent to each other. Take care, everyone. I'll see you in a couple days.